Yo guys, Kurt here. So, update video. I'm gonna say I've already tried recording this once. Microphone didn't turn on. Lovely. But I've moved into the new place. Into my own place, I should say. Um I went and finally got myself a house. A trailer, more or less actually, but still it's what I could afford in my area. Prices are crazy here. Um it's been awesome. I've been here for a little over a week. It was last Tuesday. Today's Wednesday, so a week and a day about. Um, it's super awesome, but there are two issues with it. That one kind of corresponds to streaming and content making. The other one for sure does, but the other one's iffy. The first one, the one that's iffy about content making, that doesn't necessarily affect y'all, but I don't have an air conditioning unit yet. I'm on a list to get one. I hate being told I'm on a list. It's the worst thing you can be told because it means, oh yeah, your name's here, but you know, who knows when you're actually gonna get the thing that you're supposed to be getting? Because the AC unit came packaged with the house trailer, of course, but I'm on a list. But I don't know if y'all can hear it that well, but I do have fans going. I got two in two separate parts of the house that are trying to pull cold air in throughout the day. Um, so that again, that slightly affects content, but not really. Other than I just get super hot. So it's always fun trying to be in front of screens. I have three screens in front of me right now that the light pours on you. Better light for the regular light for the room that also puts heat out. My PC's in front of me. So yeah, a lot of things just make heat when you're in here. The other thing that affects content making, that really does affect it, is I don't have. There's no internet service providers in my immediate area, so no one will come and provide me decent internet. The only way that I can get internet is either a hotspot or service providers who act basically like a hotspot. So I'm getting, 25 down, maybe at the most, and a data limit. And if I go over that data limit, my 25 ends up being zero point 0.6. They cut it down. I bought the biggest one I could from my cell phone provider, which is Verizon, and they only give me a 30 gigabyte data limit, which is not a lot. It's not a lot. So that's one of those things that I'm going to have to figure out. And if you guys have any ideas for something I could do for service that's not a hotspot or an actual internet provider, then I'm all ears. I've never actually had a situation where there wasn't a decent internet provider around me because I've never lived rural before. I live fairly rural now. I'm still looking to see if there's a local option I missed. There might be, but I have no idea. So I'm continuously, whatever the word I'm going for here is. It's almost midnight. I've been up since about 7 a.m. So I am a little tired, but yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I have any other options, because hotspots just aren't good for long-term high internet usage, which is what streaming is. As it stands, we're probably gonna have to cut streams to once a week maybe, and they'll only probably be able to be 2 to 3 hours long, and that's still pushing it on a 30 gigabyte data cap. Other than that, I am going to try to get back into YouTube based on this information. It's just the time put into editing is still not one of my favorite things to have to deal with. But I do want to go ahead and try to finish Skyward Sword. We're not very far into the game. Not very far at all. But I don't think it'll take me maybe, let's see, I don't know. We'll just have to see. We do have quite a bit still left in the game, so it'll take a while to finish that series. But and that's the other thing is uploading to YouTube. Even then, I'm gonna have to limit how many videos I put out a week, because I can still upload whenever, my data cap is reached. But it's gonna take a while. I just try to upload Skyward 17 using my phone's hotspot, which technically I've used up that hotspot too, because I've been using it to watch YouTube and whatnot on my PS4, because that's the only way I can watch anything right now. And yeah, it took, I want to say 6 or 7 hours to upload a 25-minute video. Yeah. Which technically, I guess that's not too bad, because I bet you that episode was 3 or 4 gigabytes. Oh, it was a little under 3. So, I mean, at the speed that I'm getting, that technically wasn't bad, but, so yeah, that's basically everything going on. It's just, I'm gonna try to keep making content. It's just with how limited my internet speed's gonna be, I don't know how much I can output. But other than that, good notes. I have a house. I should have air conditioning soon. And yeah, I'm loving having my own place. Like, technically I'd still pay lot rent because there's no good, the prices for land around me are abysmal. Because that's what I was wanting to do originally, was get this trailer and then put it on land. But it's, again, land around here is abysmal priced. But yeah, I'm losing my train of thought. Again, I've tried recording this once, so my already bad rambling is gonna be worse because I've already said everything once, and now my brain's just kind of like, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. Shoot, gosh darn it, what was I gonna say? Yeah, no, it's, other than the few issues I have, this is still a wonderful situation to be in. 2020 for most people hasn't been a good year. For the most part, for me, it also hasn't been a good year. This process of getting to this house took forever. Most people, when they move, it's like a 2-month process to get through the paperwork and all that stuff. It took me 7 months due to just bad circumstances. So if my content seemed to be really negative and just tired throughout the summer of 2020, spring and summer, that's the reason why. We started the process back in February of me trying to get into my own place. And then I was supposed to, around April, have moved in somewhere else. And now it's September, and I'm just moving into this trailer. So all around, it just wasn't a good ordeal. But I'm here now. I'm happy. Still a few kinks that I gotta work out. But, nothing too major. And I'm hoping, I'm getting my hotspot device tomorrow. I'm hoping to start uploading videos starting tomorrow. I'm going to try to get this one uploaded tonight because it should only be a 10-15 minute video. But tomorrow I should be able to get Skyward Sword 18 out and then start getting what I already had recorded from forever ago uploaded. Hopefully. But yeah, that's going to do it for this update video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks to everyone who's been patient with me throughout all of this. My streams, again, have been lacking. They're going to continue to lack. So the people who enjoy my streaming, I apologize for that. And for the people who love my YouTube content, and I haven't put out a video since, when I say it was June, no, that was the last time March. I apologize for that too. It's been rough. It's been pretty rough trying to get through this year, as it has been for everyone. 2020's just been a bad year for everyone. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I get Skyward 18 out tomorrow, and we'll be back on track with YouTube stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.